Hello everyone, I am Nivedita Jana from Ambika Prasad Research Foundation. Welcome to all of you to our channel, Biodiversity and Conservation. So, in the previous part of this subject, we have already discussed about the first step of nitrogen cycle, which was nitrogen fixation. So, in this part, we are going to discuss about the other steps of or other methods of nitrogen cycle such as nitrogen assimilation, ammonification, nitrification, denitrification, and sedimentation. So let's start. So nitrogen assimilation. In this process, inorganic nitrogen in the form of nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia is absorbed by the green plants via their roots, and then it is converted into nitrogenous organic compounds. Nitrates are first converted into ammonia, which combines with organic acids to form amino acids. Then amino acids are used in the synthesis of proteins, enzymes, chlorophylls, nucleic acids, etc. A part of the plant protein passes on into animals by the process of consumption in a food chain, where they get converted into animal protein, while the rest gets decomposed after the death and decay of plant body. In animal body, the protein is eventually broken down into nitrogenous wastes like urea, uric acid, and ammonia and excreted. Then coming to the next step, which is ammonification. When a plant or animal dies or an animal expels waste, the initial form of nitrogen is organic. Release of ammonia from organic nitrogenous compounds is termed ammonification. Proteins and other organic nitrogenous compounds of living and dead organisms which find their way into the soil are decomposed by microorganisms. These compounds are hydrolyzed by various proteolytic enzymes to amino acids and similar compounds. The amino groups are split off to form ammonia. Proteolytic enzymes are elaborated by some Clostridia, many fungi and actinomycetes, and to a lesser degree by Pseudomonas, Bacillus, and Proteus species. The ultimate products of proteolysis are amino acids. Amino acids are deaminated under aerobic conditions with the liberation of ammonia. If protein decomposition occurs under anaerobic condition, the amino acids are converted into amines and related compounds. These reactions are most commonly brought about by Clostridium species. Eventually, amines are oxidized in the presence of air with liberation of ammonia. Similarly, urea present in the urine of man and animals is also decomposed with liberation of ammonia by several microorganisms, especially by Micrococcus species, Proteus species, etc. An ammonium ion is toxic even at low ion concentration and is therefore never allowed to accumulate. So most of it is assimilated by soil microorganisms and some of it is utilized by plants as a source of nitrogen. And microbes utilize organic nitrogen-rich substrate in their metabolism and in the process release ammonia. In fact, what these microbes are doing is excreting what for them is excess nitrogen. So the microorganisms especially involved in this process are actinomycetes and bacilli. Then coming to the next method, which is nitrification. Classically, this process refers to the oxidation of ammonia to nitrate by a nitrite. The bacteria that carry out this process are the nitrifying bacteria. They are aerobic and chemoautotrophic and belong to genera with the prefix nitroso and nitro. They gain energy from the inorganic nitrogen reactions and gain their carbon from carbon dioxide. The more common genera related with these processes are like ammonium oxidizers such as nitrosomonas, nitrosospira, nitrosococcus, and nitrosolobus, and some nitrite oxidizers such as nitrobacter, nitrospina, and nitrococcus. Then the next process is denitrification. Nitrogen can however be permanently lost from the cycle by the biological process of denitrification. So denitrification is the reduction of nitrates back into the largely inert nitrogen gas, completing the nitrogen cycle. Typically, nitrate is reduced via nitrous oxide to nitrogen gas. The process is called true denitrification or dissimilatory nitrate reduction. In this, the nitrate is replacing oxygen as the electron acceptor in the biochemistry of the cell. Only facultative anaerobic bacteria carry out this process. It basically involves the use of nitrate instead of oxygen when oxygen is used up or is missing from the environment. It is the form of nitrate respiration. Denitrification is one of the major sources of loss of nitrogen from soils, but other losses do occur, um, like volatilization, non-enzymatic reactions of nitrous acid from soil with ammonium salts or amino acids, and chemical decomposition of nitrates under acid conditions to give nitrogen oxides. And the overall process of denitrification is shown in this figure, and the enzymes involved in the process are nitrate reductase, nitrite reductase, hyponitrite reductase. Typically, nitrous oxide will be produced early in the reaction and nitrogen will be predominant later. At pH levels less than pH 6.0, the nitrous oxide alone is produced, while at higher pH levels, nitrous oxide is produced first, followed by nitrogen gas. A pH of 5.5 is about the lower limit of activity. Then let's know about the differentiation um, of nitrification and denitrification. In nitrification, it obligate aerobic, and in denitrification, the facultative anaerobic. Nitrification is chemoautotrophic. In denitrification, heterotrophic. Nitrification requires carbon dioxide for C source, and in the denitrification requires organic carbon for carbon source. Um, Nitrification gain energy from inorganic reactions, where denitrification use organic carbon for energy source. And in nitrification, nitrifying microorganisms belong to a well-defined taxonomic group, where the variable group of many members from many different genera are used in denitrification. Nitrification is reversible, but denitrification is not reversible. Nitrification inhibited by excess carbon, and denitrification requires organic carbon source. Sometimes nitrates of soil are locked off in the rocks while they are washed down to the sea or released deeply into the earth along with percolating water. This phenomena is known as sedimentation. Thank you.